Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Manabi Club Podcast, your place for learning language and life together. Today we're talking about comparisons. Comparisons, when you compare, okay? So what are, superlative comparisons? So a superlative is when you are comparing more than two things. You're saying someone is the best, ichiban, the biggest, the smallest, the one that is on top. Okay, so some examples we have are she is the tallest in the class. So she is the most tall, right? Next one, this is the most delicious. Delicious. Sorry, let's go back. Delicious cake I've ever had. So out of all the cakes, this is the most delicious. This cake is the best. Okay. So how do we make these types of comparisons? If the word has one syllable, so one clap, like fast, fast, fast. Fast is one clap, right? Fast. Small. If it has one clap, you used est. Okay? Fast, tall, big. They all have one clap, so you use est. If it has two claps and a Y, like happy, happy, you used est as well. But the Y turns into I, so happiest, happiest, friendliest, friendly, friendly. Two claps, ends with a Y, so it becomes friendliest. Nice. Sorry, my nose is running. Oh my gosh. Ah, okay. Next one. Ah, next one is for the long one. So if it has more than two syllables, use the most. Beautiful. That has three. So you use the most. Comfortable. That has four. So you use the most. Interesting has three. So you use the most. Okay? You might hear some of these adjectives in our story today. So watch out, okay? When I was little, I was obsessed with Chinese characters. I used to write them down on pieces of paper every time I came home from eating Chinese food with my grandma. To me, they were the most beautiful things in the world. While I decided to learn Japanese instead, I still think the characters are so beautiful, and I am happy Japanese uses them too. Before deciding to learn Japanese, I looked up the hardest languages to learn, and apparently there is a list. I found that Arabic, Chinese, Japanese, and Dutch are considered the most difficult languages to learn for lots of people. The fastest languages are Spanish and Japanese. Of course, depending on your native language, the difficulty of a language can change. But I believe that if you are very motivated, you can learn any one. Every language is difficult for a different reason. Perfect. Did you hear some of the adjectives with est or most? Here are some of the ones we found. Beautiful has three, so it turned into most beautiful. Hard, hard, one, so it turned into hard est. Fast is one, so it turned into fastest. Then difficult, difficult has three, so it turned into most difficult. Let's learn. We're gonna practice three or so together, okay? But before we do that, we have some phrases that sometimes people use with these, like one of the most, right? So, この中から一つ, right? The most, this one out of the group, or by far the best. Or the word ever, ever is a really good word. Ever is 今まで. So, this is the best day ever. 今まで. Okay. Ever up until now. So you might hear me use some of these today. Feel free to write them down before we get started. All right, number one. New York is the city in the United States. Busy has how many claps? See if you can figure it out. Can you clap busy? Ah, my nose. Busy. Busy. Ah, busy. Busy has two and it has a Y. So it will become busiest. New York is the busiest city in the United States. Next one. That trip was the exciting trip of my life. Oh my goodness. Was the exciting trip of my life. Ready? Exciting. Exciting has three. So you're going to use the most. How could we say it? Perfect. That was the most exciting trip of my life. Nice. Next one. And last one. He's the tall on the team. Tall. Tall is one. So what will it be? He's the tallest on the team. Perfect. In the comments, see if you could describe your favorite foods, things, or even places. Okay? I want to know, what is the best restaurant for you? What is the most delicious food for you? What is the cutest thing? The most the loveliest uh thing about a person? Is it their smile, right? Tell me some of your favorite things and I'll try to help you learn this grammar step. Okay? Thank you so much for working with me. And of course, if you ever have any questions, let me know. Okay? See you later. Bye bye.